Hey, what's going on, guys? Schwarzeneggermagic here. Right now I'm doing the answer video for my question and answer video that I put up a couple days ago. I have about 90 questions that I have to get through, and I think I'll have to do two separate videos for this, mainly because it's a lot of questions, alright? But I'll go through it as quickly as I can, and if you want to stick around for the ride, maybe you'll watch this in segments. It's up to you, but I'll be sticking here. I'll be staying with you. I'll be answering your questions. So let's start off with the very first question that was asked, and that was, my question is, what tripod do you use? And I think you'll be a little surprised with this, guys. I'm going to take you off the tripod. Don't throw up if you can, alright? Whoa, this is my tripod? What? Yes, this right here is my tripod. It is all made out of cardboard. I did not buy a $1,000 tripod, nothing of that nature. It's a simple thing that's called a shoebox cut up and a bit of hot glue. Alright, and it's that simple, guys. I made this tripod. I'll stand it up so you can see. My camera goes right here. I have a stopper right here so it doesn't slide off, and it's that easy. This little jewelry box, because I'm such a manly guy, I put a jewelry box here with some rocks in it so it would stay steady and it wouldn't fall over. And it's that easy, guys. I didn't have to spend $1 million on it, alright? And you could do that at home yourself, alright? Another question, the next question was, what camera do you use? And I think you'll notice something here, that I'm a very cheap guy. I built my own tripod. I'm using my iPhone 4 to record this video. And I'm assuming a lot of you actually might have iPhones, so if you want quality like this, you have it as well. Just use your back-facing camera, and voila, you can make videos just like me. Alright? The last question is, what is this blue? And you guys want to hear the story of it? It's not long, don't worry. I was going to a baseball game, alright, one day, and I opened my dad's trunk to his car, and there's a blanket in there. It's just laying on the ground to protect, you know, the bottom of his trunk, just from dirt and whatnot, and it was this color, and I'll take you guys off once again, and it was this ginormous sheet. It's incredibly long, and I was like, can I use that for just making videos? And he didn't care. He just grabbed another blanket to put in his trunk, and now I'm using it in my videos, and that's the history. So guys, as you can tell, my setup, not very expensive, very inexpensive. I've always been like that, and that's just my mentality, really. Alright, let's keep going here. Why don't you show your face? Well, I don't show my face for a very certain reason, and that's for protection. Alright, you guys probably saw with Encyclopedia of Magic, they showed their face, and sadly, someone went after them because they revealed card tricks that were done by professional magicians. Now guys, card tricks are not copyrighted. Anybody can reveal a card trick. It's just, they're not copyrighted, alright? So what I reveal card tricks that magicians aren't happy about, alright? And because of that, I want to keep my face secret for now, alright? So I stay safe, and just for my protection. I hope you guys understand that, and I don't, you know, I do want to show you my beautiful face. It's because it's just so beautiful, but I'm going to have to keep it hidden for now, alright? So I do apologize for that. Someone asked, what's your favorite deck? Alright, so I have 3 decks here, and it's a collection, alright, it's just a 3-deck collection, and I'll tell you, Monarchs are just a really cool deck. They're just so sleek, they're nice, and they gotta be one of my like favorite decks of cards. And I, of course, since they're my favorite, I got all 3 of them, the silver, the gold, and the blue. Alright, if they had any other colors, I would have them with me right now. Alright, so that's my favorite deck of cards. How do you remember all your tricks? Well, I'll tell you, I don't remember all my tricks. I'll go back to a video, I'll watch my performance, and I'll be like, man, I wonder how I did that. And I'll end up watching my own tutorial for the trick. It's kind of sad. So, you know, when you know all these card tricks, you'll have an idea of how it's done, but you won't remember every single step, so I always have to go back to learn it, alright? What is your favorite trick? I take that question as what's my go-to trick, and that I do slop. If you guys go to Miss Mag 822's channel, just look up slop. It's S-L-O-P. It's a great trick. I'm pretty sure it was a contest entry to one of his contests. That's my go-to trick. If someone hands me a deck of cards and say, can you do a card trick? That's what I do. I do slop, alright? It's a great impromptu trick, alright? Moving right along here, what are some key tricks to doing a good Pharaoh Shuffle? Well, I have a Pharaoh Shuffle tutorial on my channel. You can search just Schwarzeneggermagic Pharaoh Shuffle or Pharaoh Shuffle tutorial, and I think you guys should get a good, some good tips from that video, alright? Moving right along, what age did you start Magic? Who got you into Magic? Stuff like that. Well, I'll tell you, I started Magic, let me see, let me get the right age, when I was about 6 years old. And it was from my dad. My dad always did magic tricks to me like when I was a kid. He has a huge box of magic tricks, not card tricks, but like real, like, you know, magic tricks with props and whatnot. And as a child, I was mind-boggled by these tricks, and they just really made me want to learn the trick and perform it and make people wonder, how in the world did he do that? And, you know, when I was a kid, I would go into, like, first grade with a magic trick at show and tell, and I would do the magic trick in front of the class, and they would, even the teacher had no idea how I did anything. And, you know, I would bring a trick like every day just to show everybody, and you know, they would ask me, they would beg for me to tell them how it's done. My best friend would always be like, dude, come on, you gotta tell me. And of course I would never tell them. I would leave them out to dry. So that's pretty much how I got into magic. My dad just showing me tricks, making me want to show other people, wanting me to fool other people. And I think that's really why I like magic so much. Someone's question was, why do you like magic? And it's just the idea of fooling someone that's really awesome, all right? And leaving them mind-boggled, all right? So, let's see, moving right along here, why do you sponsor the OneEyed Jack? Well, I sponsor the OneEyed Jack because I recommend his website. People are always asking me where to buy playing cards, and since his website's great, he's got a great selection of cards, fast shipping, safe shipping, the decks are never damaged, at least for me, alright? I just highly recommend his site. He's got a great website over there. Alright. Let's see. Moving right along. What kind of magic do you listen... Or, not magic. What type of music do you listen to? I like rock music. I'll tell you what I hate. I really hate rap. I know a lot of you out there like rap. I don't know. Something about it. It's just... It's not my thing. Alright. I'd rather listen to some good rock music. Alright. Let's see, what's the next question? I lost my spot. I'm just going off these questions here. So let's see. What do we have here? Do you like my videos and do you like my channel? From Joey Magic 3.0. In case you guys don't know, Joey Magic 3.0 taught you guys how to make a wallet, the trick wallet, and Joey Magic 3.0 has got to be one of my biggest fans here on YouTube. So shout out to him. He's got a great channel. I do like your videos, Joey. Someone asked me what 2 plus 2 is. I'm pretty sure it's 5, maybe, I think it's 6. You know, I'm not exactly sure. You guys are going to help me out. My math skills just aren't good enough for 2 plus 2. Do you like Theory 11? I do like Theory 11. They put out great tricks, great, you know, decks of cards, and they're fairly good prices as well. Their shipping isn't the greatest, but they do. I do like their website. Illusionist is kind of losing their spark or their popularity, I think. I talked about why I like magic. Do you like trains? I do like trains, and I can just imagine the train going by. If you guys don't get that reference, just go into the search bar and type in "I like trains." All right. Why are you so awesome? Well, I'm so awesome. I don't know. I've been trying to figure out why I'm so awesome. I just can't figure it out. If your friends asked you to play a game of poker, would you be tempted to cheat? Oh, man, guys, I'll tell you one thing. My friends don't realize how often I cheat with them at poker. They'll, I always win, but I always use the excuse that I'm just good at poker, and I play a lot of like online poker. They'll buy that. They don't realize that I'm actually cheating, and because I always call a dealer because I'm the only one that actually knows how to shuffle cards. For that matter, shuffle them like in a poker like this. So because of that, I always deal. And what I end up doing is I end up giving myself I like giving myself the aces. Sometimes I'll start out slow. I'll, trick them to see that I'm not winning. I'll let them win a couple times, and then I step it up, make them go all in, give them a good hand, give me a better hand. Oh, I have some fun. I have some great fun with my friends, and they don't even realize it. Let's see. If you could perform one trick for the... I'm guessing you're asking if you could perform one trick for the rest of your life, what would it be? And I'll tell you, I have no clue. To be honest, I have no idea. I don't even know. I don't even realize why I would only have one more chance to perform a trick. I would perform a never-ending card trick that just consists of every single card trick known to man. There you go. It's every single card trick, and the trick doesn't even stop. That's what I would do. All right. If you could perform to the Queen, what trick would you perform? To be honest, I don't know. I'm assuming the Queen doesn't really know a lot of tricks, so I would do something that's easy so I don't have a chance of messing up and being a fool in front of the King, or the Queen, I'm sorry. So I'll do something easier, not incredibly easy, and something that's a magician fooler, alright? And I think that'll be pretty good if I was performing for the Queen. Do you like Eminem? I absolutely hate Eminem. Like I said, I'm not a fan of rap, alright? If you can't spell crap without rap. You guys like get it? Cause crap, rap. All right, I don't know. Someone said that in my school. Where do you buy cards? I buy them from the OneEyedJack.com. All right, I mentioned them before. What decks don't you have and would love to have? I'll tell you, I would really love to have the entire Dan and Dave series. That's an really expensive thing to have, so I don't think I'll be able to buy it. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but I don't want to waste that much money. Dan and Dave decks are incredibly nice. I gave one away, and I'll tell you, they make some good quality cards over there at Dan and Dave. Let's see. How did you get into Magic? We talked about that. Someone asked, why you no YouTube partner? I'm serious. Look at this. Why you no YouTube partner? In all caps. And I'm not a YouTube partner because YouTube tells me I'm not a YouTube partner. That's pretty much how it works. They don't let me have a channel banner. And I don't really care if I'm a YouTube partner or not. That's just a simple brand name. I mean, who cares if you're the president or the janitor? It's the only person that cares is yourself. I mean, I don't know. To me, a brand name is a brand name, alright? Doesn't really matter, alright? So, I'm not a YouTube partner because I applied and they said, no, you can't be a YouTube partner. Who's your favorite magician? Let me move this out of the way. I'll show you a couple of my books, my favorite books by my favorite magicians. This one's from Harry Lorraine. If you guys have about, these cost about $100, but it's a little bit more advanced. But you get, this is about 425 pages of just magic. So if you guys are interested in books and reading, Harry Lorraine's got a ton of books. Great quality. I would highly recommend him. Another guy which you guys are probably should look into is Nick Trost. I've shown you a lot of tricks from this book, and it's nice because a lot of them are impromptu. Doesn't require too many like duplicate cards, and that's great as well. A book I just got Card Dodgery by J.K. Hartman. This is a great book. I haven't read too many about that. Then Steve Beam. He's got some great semi-automatic tricks, so if you're into the self-working tricks, he's got 8 volumes of this book. It's expensive. They're no longer in print, so it's going to be a little difficult to find them, but they're well worth the money. Let's see. Will you do more giveaways where it's random, where you don't have to submit a video on Camera Shy? Of course, and I have a great idea coming out soon. After contest number 2 is over, I think it's going to be good. It's going to be a little interactive giveaway. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be cool, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. It's going to have a little bit of everything in it, alright? Can we see your card collection? Of course you can. But you're going to have to check out my second channel, called Playing Cards 101. It's just, it would take too long, so I'm going to do a separate video over there, I think, to show you my full collection. Someone had asked me, how many decks of cards do you have? I just counted, like, right before this video, and I have a total of 150 decks with me. Now, keep in mind, a lot of those are red and blacks, or red and blues, but I don't know, I have exactly 150 decks of cards. That's pretty wild, if you ask me. Do you do any sponge magic or coin magic? I mainly just keep the card tricks. I do like, however, doing, like, rubber band tricks are great. Anything with objects that you'll have in school or everyday life or an office, I like that kind of magic. I'm not a fan of coin magic. I am, however, a fan of bill magic. Magic with, like, a $20 bill or something like that. I think those are really cool. Like, when you change someone's $1 bill into a 20, that's just great. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to leave you with one last question. Alright? This will lead into part 2. I wonder if have you ever gotten very frustrated that you have thought of stopping and quitting magic forever? And I'm going to start part number 2 of my question and answer results with that question. I'll tell you, there was a time where I thought, man, I think I'll stop magic forever, stop posting videos, and never come back. And I'm going to leave you with that, guys. So, stay tuned for part number 2, where I will tell you all about me thinking of stopping and quitting magic. So, that's it, guys. I thank you guys for watching. If you're still here after about 18 minutes, thank you. If you want to check out part number 2, it's probably in the description. And I've gotten through 37 questions. That's about halfway. I have another page to go, page and a third. So guys, stay tuned for part number 2. And as always, remember, I'll be back.